They say truth is stranger than fiction, especially when governments are involved. In 2025, multiple hidden secrets once buried deep behind classified walls have been forced into the light. Some shake public trust, others change how we see national security, and many raises uncomfortable questions about power, privacy, and accountability. From leaks exposing secret chat rooms to dramatic intelligence revelations, this year has already delivered more than its share of jaw-dropping truth bombs. Today, we're revealing the top 10 hidden government secrets exposed in 2025. And by the end, you might never look at classified information the same way again. Governments always claim to hide secrets in the name of national security, often rightly so. But when those secrets undermine democracy, mislead citizens, or operate without oversight, they become part of a problem rather than a protection. The year 2025 has brought a wave of disclosures, whistleblower reports, leaked documents, and investigations that peeled back layers of official narratives. Some of these revelations were covered in news publications, some through intelligence oversight bodies, and others surfaced due to accidental leaks or digital slip-ups. What they each reveal is how fragile the boundary between secrecy and accountability can be. In this video, we'll walk you through the 10 most significant government secrets exposed in 2025. We'll examine what was hidden, how it was uncovered, and why it matters for each of us. Stay with me, the final one will make you question who is really in control. Number 10, United States government group chat leak. In March 2025, a major scandal erupted when a group chat among high-level U.S. national security officials was accidentally leaked. The chat was on Signal and included members like the Vice President, cabinet secretaries, intelligence agency heads, and national security advisors. What made it explosive was that details about Operation Rough Rider, planned airstrikes against the Houthis in Yemen, were shared in that chat, including aircraft types, missile details, launch windows, and timings. The incident raised serious questions about operational security, whether civilian media should ever gain access to classified war plans, and if government insiders have enough awareness about digital hygiene. Many military personnel expressed outrage over how sensitive information was handled in a group chat. Number 9. Iran's intelligence operation against Israel. In mid-2025, Iran announced it had conducted a major intelligence operation, claiming to have obtained millions of pages of highly sensitive Israeli documents, including internal communications, maps of strategic facilities, and even lists of nuclear scientists and officials. Iran's Minister of Intelligence released portions of this material and asserted that it reveals covert nuclear projects, secret bilateral cooperation, and hidden surveillance operations. Israel publicly responded with skepticism, citing lack of verification, but the move sent shockwaves through regional security circles. The secret documents challenge assumptions about Israel's opacity and Iran's espionage reach, making this one of the biggest intelligence leaks of the year. Number 8, Ministry of Defense super injunction in the UK. In the UK, a startling secret came to light. The government obtained a super injunction to conceal a major data leak. The leak exposed the personal details of almost 18,700 Afghans who had worked with British forces and were vulnerable to threats from the Taliban. What made this especially controversial is that the super injunction prevented even Parliament, the Intelligence Committee, and the public from discussing the leak for 683 days. MPs were gagged, media were blocked, and democratic accountability was effectively shut down to hide the fallout. Eventually, a judge ruled that the injunction enabled the executive branch to bypass oversight and manipulate public narrative during an election. The scandal ignited a debate about how much secrecy governments can get away with under the guise of national security. Number 7. The Age of Disclosure. UFO cover-up documentary revelations. In 2025, a high-profile documentary titled The Age of Disclosure claimed to expose an 80-year-long government cover-up of UFO or UAP evidence. The film features interviews with 34 present and former military, intelligence, and government officials who allege secret programs to capture and reverse engineer alien craft since the late 1940s. It suggests that the US and other governments withheld technology and knowledge from the public. While many scientists remain skeptical, the documentary reinvigorated demands for transparency on UAPs and confirmed suspicions that some governments have long concealed anomalous phenomena from public view. Number 6, UK Ministry of Defense censoring Blueprint Blue Guide. In March 2025, the UK Ministry of Defense released an internal Blue Guide under pressure from a Freedom of Information Act request. The document outlines precisely how and why the government censors or withholds documents, including which topics are considered perpetually off-limits. The guide reveals that top-secret files can be kept indefinitely, especially if they concern Gulf Arab ruling families, UFO reports, or royal finances. Even historians and MPs may be denied access. This exposure showed the mechanics of secrecy, not just the secrets themselves, and offered the public a rare look at how classification decisions are made behind closed doors. Number 5. Obama Administration False Intelligence Report Claim. In July 2025, a declassified U.S. oversight report alleged that the Obama administration, with input from senior national security officials, fabricated an intelligence community assessment IC used to justify political pressure against President Trump. According to the report, this intelligence product was assembled with manipulated sources, suppressed contradictory evidence, and political directives. It claimed to show that Russia had interfered in 2016 to favor Trump, but critics argue it was intentionally misleading. The revelation reopened debates about intelligence politicization, executive overreach, and the need for independent, credible oversight. Whether the allegations are fully proven or not, the leak undermined trust in how government intelligence is produced. Number 4. Pentagon disinformation feeding UFO mythologies. In mid-2025, a Pentagon investigation confirmed that parts of the U.S. military once deliberately spread disinformation about UFOs to mask covert programs. According to the report, doctored photos, fabricated briefings, and misleading narratives were propagated in the 1980s and beyond to divert public attention from classified aircraft programs and electromagnetic tests. This revelation flips the narrative. Rather than governments simply hiding UFO evidence, in some cases they actively provoke belief in alien conspiracies to distract from their own secret actions. It's a profound disclosure about manipulation of public perception. Number 3. Satellites leaking sensitive data unmasked. In 2025, research from scientists in the U.S. uncovered that a large portion of global geostationary satellite communications, including government, military, telecoms, and corporate data, had been traveling unencrypted and vulnerable to interception. Using a modest $800 satellite receiver setup, the team intercepted unprotected phone calls, text messages, law enforcement communications, and industrial infrastructure data across multiple countries. This leak exposed how fragile satellite security can be and showed that even state actors have been transmitting highly sensitive information in the open airwaves. The implications for espionage, privacy, and state secrets are huge. Number 2. Iran's IAEA document disclosure. In 2025, Iran publicly accused the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA) of distorting its own internal reports. In turn, Iran claimed to have secured confidential IAEA documents that the agency inspectors themselves authored. These internal documents reportedly detail IAEA findings, internal correspondence, and previously undisclosed technical evaluations. The leak called into question trust in international nuclear oversight and raised fears about political interference in scientific reporting, whether fully authentic or selectively released. This breach shook the foundation of trust between a government and international regulatory institutions. Number 1. Pandora-level financial secrets in 2025. While not strictly new in 2025, financial secrecy leaks continue to surface at high volume. The Pandora Papers, originally released years ago, still inform new investigations as researchers uncover further layers of secret offshore accounts held by governments, elites, and state actors. In 2025, fresh analyses of those leaks exposed additional networks of hidden wealth implicating sitting leaders and government officials who use shell companies, trusts, and tax havens to conceal public assets. These revelations demonstrate how transparency remains elusive even in the digital age. The reason this continues making headlines is that every new insight into those documents revealed another hidden layer of the structural systems that allow governments and elites to evade accountability. Conclusion: 2025 has already delivered a cascade of revelations proving that secrecy is a double-edged sword. From leaked war plans and intelligence operations to hidden censorship guides and UFO cover-ups, we've seen how even the most carefully guarded government secrets can fall apart under pressure. These exposures don't just embarrass public servants, they shift how citizens view power, trust in institutions, and the demands for transparency going forward. Secrecy is inevitable, but so too must be accountability. Which of these secret revelations shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this dive into government leaks and power grabs eye-opening, make sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you never miss more investigations into the hidden truth behind global power. Because the more that's revealed, the more questions remain, and we'll keep uncovering them together.